All humans project what is inside of them into what may be called their outer experience and into a collective creation of the world. This is the magic that everyone has and wields every day. Unfortunately, most of this human projection is default and without awareness. When one undertakes the path of becoming a magician, one dedication is to bring greater attention to the within and greater attention to the without and greater attention to how the within alchemizes to become the without. The magician becomes intentional and precise with their projection. The greater attention to the within may be given the word introspection. The greater attention to the without may be termed innovation. Thus, it may be said that as one develops as a magician, the level of introspection one dedicates to and develops is what is going to alchemize and realize into that same level of innovation in their personal world, as well as a blessing for others in our collective world. We rely on our magicians to innovate our world, to induce changes into the world that can only be imagined, and even what we barely dare to imagine. Innovation is one of the talents and archetypal opportunities within the position of the magician. The understanding and practice is that the output of innovation is always going to be founded on introspection and the inner creation of the magician. The level of introspection will determine the level of innovation. The fourth key of influence, the fourth master key of magic, which is purification, encapsulates the practice of introspection. Also, I have talked in the past that one of the great powers of a magician is the power of their eye. This powerful eye must first be turned inward, which is exactly what the definition of introspection is, the directing of sight inward. In previous video lessons, I have spoken about the magical formula as moving from the not to the is. The magician brings into form something that was not there before. You may have an interest in magic so that you can do this sort of birthing in your personal life. Here, I also invite you to be inspired to do the same for the world at large. The magician is the one with the power to create world. That is, the world we all live in. Imagine for a moment. Imagine what is currently not in the world that you might have a desire or inkling for an is that could be in the world. This is your magical potential for innovation. To change yourself is to change the world. Magic is within.